Maybe I better sign off and come back in. Kenya up in here? What up, Kenya? Get my glasses. I don't need my glasses. I need to quit smoking something I don't smoke, or drinking when I'm not drinking, or something. I don't know what the hell is going on. But what up, y'all? What up, Mackids, Maniacs? How y'all doing, man? I decided to come on tonight, take a break from working on the Jesse James Playboy Gangster video coming up for you guys. I'm working on part 2 right now. It's kind of strenuous a little bit. No, I'm not drinking, bro. Not at all. So look, man, I gotta tell y'all this. I just have to tell y'all this. Unfortunately, one too many people have got at me on this channel, foul, sideways, just taking stuff out of proportion, saying things that's just not there. So I really gotta stop interacting with you guys on a personal level. So if you guys got questions and emails and all that shit, please say that shit. There's a million other YouTubers you can hit up and ask the same question. Because for whatever reason, I don't know what it is about you dudes and you old women. Yeah, old women. Screenshotting my texts and screenshotting my emails and sending them around. That shit ain't cool. Who am I addressing specifically? This is an open letter to Pamela Taylor. So this is what happened. Like, for real, what is this shit? So I don't know, man. I don't know if it's just mental illness. I don't know if somebody been getting high, somebody been getting drunk, but somebody obviously misunderstood who I was and what I was doing. You asked me for a favor, I did a favor. Innocently. Never said anything about you being a troll or a groupie or none of that shit. Never, not once have I ever said anything like that or indicated anything like that. Where did you get that shit from? And if somebody else put that in your head, go holler at them, because you misunderstood everything and you got told wrong information. I ain't even had a conversation about your ass. Definitely ain't said nothing face to face or email to email to you about your position. Boy, y'all kill me, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell you thought King Real and Cutes had to do with this shit. I don't know why you put them in your business or my business. But since you airing it out, we might as well let all the Mackids and Maniacs know the business. Might as well, right? But what I'm going to do, I'm going to just leave this up for the regulars. I'm going to take it down when it's over with. Just passing a message, because I ain't got much else to talk about, but I'm tired of y'all emailing me and sending me direct messages. Man, I got so many direct messages in the last few days. And so the reason why I'm not answering those, because I'm just tired, man. I'm tired and I'm not trusting right now. Town Business, what up? I don't know if I got a homie named Sweets, homie. Might have a homie named Sugar, Salt, Pepper, and everything else, bro. I don't know. I don't know everybody, and I don't have a lot of homies. And the homies that are from the area, if they not my age and didn't run with me, it's a good chance I don't know them. Unless their name was like Rebo, ringing like a church house bell, my nigga. On a Sunday morning. But yeah, probably was a teenager, I'm guessing. Gets at me about he's a supporter. He's been there from day one. I treat him like shit. I'm like, I treat you like shit. I don't even know you. What did I do to you? He says I don't answer his questions in the live chat. Man, we ain't been over this a million times. I can't see every question in the live chat. The live chat be moving too fast. Second of all, there's a highlight button if you really want me to see your question. Obviously, you're not highlighting. You're not the supporter that you claim to be or wish to be. Or I would see your question. And he's going off on me to my F you and I'm not following you no more and you're going to lose subscribers like me and I'm good people. Okay, all right. What I'm supposed to do, lose sleep over that? Because your feelings hurt because I didn't answer your question? Well, nigga, if that's the case, I'm probably going to lose a lot more subscribers and still ain't going to lose no sleep because I don't see every question and I never will see every question. What I do have is when I'm on StreamYard, a button that you could bring your ass on live, or you can bring your ass on and hide your face and ask your goddamn question. If highlighting it is too expensive for you. If you ain't got 99 cents or a prepaid credit card, nigga, just sign in and come on and ask your question. Cause I ain't got time for it, nigga. Go suck on a titty somewhere else, nigga. My titties ain't big enough for you. Beach Boss, what up? Man, the USA basketball team is trash. I've been talking about them for about a week. Meanwhile, Luka goes off and score like 48 points, right? Good looking out, Beach Boss. Fitzgerald, what up, homeboy? Oh man, hey, good looking out for that gift for my daughter for her baby shower, bro. Appreciate it. East Los, okay, we got the East Los up in the house. What up, Daniel? That's that Maravilla, am I correct? That big M with a V. We don't want to get it confused, right? So yeah, man, I'm kind of anxious to get this Playboy Gangster video out because I'm assuming once I get the Playboy Gangsters, one of West LA's finest out there, the rest of West LA will want to step up and get a piece and put their history out there on KM videos. Jesse James was cool, and I appreciate him bringing his history over this way. Baby S-Mac basically did everything himself. I just filmed for the most part. Because that's his thing. He had all kind of notes and research. And he came from LA to Vegas. So I just let him have all of that. Jesse James said he had a good time and he was glad to be a part of KM videos and said this is the type of platform that deserved their story. So I appreciate that. Hopefully more people will start thinking that way. That would be a great bonus to kevmacvideos. Western Ave Queen, what up? Mo Sports coming out of the C19 stuff. Return of the Mac. What up, Z? Good looking out. Watching this Angel Rocky game. See if the Angels gonna beat up on the Rockies so my Dodgers can stay up atop of the NL West, man. Got problems with them Giants. I'm looking forward to the Jesse James history. OG Classic Jones, what up? The trailer is dope. Good looking out. Appreciate it. It's really like, I think it's a good interview. I think this particular interview serves more of a purpose other than just the history of it. I'm thinking it allows everybody to hear and understand the history of them being part of a dance group, them pop locking. We always hear stories like in a Dougie D interview, Dougie D said they was Playboy dancers. So we get a little info out of that, a few names, and the origin of one of the hitters out of West LA. So I think that's good, but I think after having the Venice Shorelines and then the Playboy Gangsters, I think that ushers in the rest of West LA. I think your Mansfields, your Gear Gangs, your West Boulevards, your schoolyards, maybe some Midtown Family. You know what I mean? Maybe some Bible Crips. You know what I mean? Paradise Crips. You know what I mean? How about some OG Underground that was over there in that area in West LA? How about Pico Godfathers? How about the Marvin Gangsters? By Yourself Hustlers? Blasting Fool Gangster Crips? That'd be cool if all them dudes start trying to step up, right? I think that would solidify West LA, man. In the history of kevmacvideos, I think that would be good. Graveyard Crips, Santa Monica. Yeah, Shaft had hands, Midtown, but that, see, there's a difference. Midtown Family is not the same. You're talking about Hoover Family. Shaft from Hoover Family, that's not Midtown Family. There's two different things going on there. Queen Anne Park in Mid-City versus Vermont and Adams. You feel me? South LA. Big difference. There's a difference. So don't get it confused. What up, Crystal? What's going on with you? I would like to see the VNGs too, man. The VNGs hollered at me about 5 times over the years, man, and nothing ever transpired. Midtown Family is Crips. No, they was not Crips. Midtown Family. Now I'm gonna give you 2 versions. Midtown Family, from what I used to hear back in my day when I was a youngster, I used to hear Midtown Family was Crips and Bloods. That's what I used to hear. Since then, after talking to various different people, Midtown Families was Bloods. So, I don't know where you got the Midtown Family Crips from. I mean, it was the Bible Crips over there. T. Rogers claimed Queen Anne Park as BPS Park. Wonder how that worked with the Bible and Godfathers over there. That'd be a good question for T. Rogers, or one of the Godfathers, or somebody from that area, a native of Queen Anne Park. Always good to get a different perception as well. Archie Lewis, what's up, homeboy? What it do, what it do, what it do, Pyro? Matter of fact, where's Slick at right now anyway? Do an interview with the Backstreet Watts. I had Backstreet on the line for a minute too, and they didn't come through for me either. I had several different hookups over there and never came through. So, you know, I mean, if you really want to say it, just name every gang in LA. Like, just say you want this gang, that gang. Just give me a roll call of all the gangs you want. It ain't like I haven't been trying to reach them. And the ones that I haven't reached out to, it's not because I don't want the history or don't think they're significant. It's because I don't know nobody over there. I mean, come on, man. We got years in. Going back to 2005 with the magazine, 1998 on the internet. You know, we know who we want, who's out there, who we can get, and blah, 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 blah. Basically, what I'm saying is, I really don't need nobody to tell me what hood to interview, or what hood should be next, or who I should reach out to. Feel me? That's all I'm trying to say. We not new to this shit. I don't know if I'm ever do the Millers. Once again, I had some Millers on deck. I got a partner from Miller. I got several homies from Athens, and the founder of Miller spoke to him on 2 different occasions. I can't make nobody do an interview. So I don't know when I'm going to do Miller. I don't know if I'm going to do Miller or who I'm going to do from Miller. I don't know, bro. So keep naming them. 135 Pyru, keep on. Payback Crips, Shotgun Crips, just keep naming them. Just name everybody. Name them. Go find a list on the internet of all the gangs in Los Angeles and just start naming them all. God damn. Who you want me to dig up out their grave and interview? Good looking out, Stan. No, I'm looking at the Angel game. Remember I told y'all a few minutes ago, I'm watching the Angel game. I want them to smash the Rockies because of my Dodgers in the Rockies division in the NL West. And I want the Dodgers to have a safe trip to first place and enjoy the rest of the season because we got the hardest division in baseball. With the Giants and Padres, that is. Feel me? I mean, I'm just saying. Who y'all know in the history books or the Bible that you want me to interview? Like, what question would you like me to ask Jesus? Do you think I should interview Lucifer? Pomona history. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. I really don't. King Real, how about we interview some sergeants in the Army? Some lieutenants. Let's get the history of the Iraqi Crips. Let's get the history of the Afghanistan Pyrus. OG Steve Allerton in the building. Bronx, New York. What up? What percentage of your interviews don't flake out? Oh, man, that's a great question. That's a real good question, man. That don't flake out. I don't know, man. Probably more flake than don't flake. Let's put it that way. So let's say like 55, 60% flake. And then, you get a lot of people that don't even flake. They're just not even in the conversation. Kenneth Johnson, what up, brother? Kenneth Johnson's a regular, always up in here. So, Stan the man, my homie, my partner, childhood friend. We didn't really hang out or nothing in junior high and high school years, but before junior high and after high school, my partner Cal had died. So I'll be coming to LA soon, man. I want to hang out with some of y'all, but there's so many crazy people and so many crazy stalkers sending me emails, man. I don't know if it's worth it, man. I'd be better off walking through Hoover Hood, walking down Hoover, nigga, with an S hat and a blue rag hanging out my pocket. Cause, man, y'all, I don't know, man. I think y'all ought to do something to me. Stan, though, we gonna hook up though, Stan. I got my L's. I got my L's now, man. I got my L's. I got a credit card. And L's. Nigga, I'm finna rent a car and come out there. I'm finna mess with you, Stan. Where we gonna eat at, bro? Leon Campbell, good looking out. Yeah, I miss Rebo, man. I didn't even know Rebo like that. Just the little time that me and S-Mac spent with Rebo, man, it just feel like we been knowing Rebo. And ever since we met Rebo, of course he was in Monster Cody's book. He's mentioned in Monster's book. But after meeting Rebo and talking to so many different people that been on the yard with him from all different neighborhoods, from all different sets, it feel like Rebo was our close homie. Like, we really grew up with Rebo. And then, like, one of the girls that I messed with in Compton was friends, knew him real well. So always heard stuff about him, man. It just seemed like I knew him so much. I miss that dude though, man. That's a trip how I feel like that. I miss him like he was a real close homie that I grew up with from the hood. You good out this way, Kev? Cali Bay Area. All right, all right. Denver Lanes, Black Peastone, Schoolyard, Grape Street, Eastside Mile, Pyru, Cedar Block, Pyru, Lime Hood, Pyru. Okay, so Lime Hood had a couple leads on Lime Hood, and that never transpired. Big Face, we cool. I don't know him in person, but I've spoken to him many times over the years. He was in the magazine on the cover. So Cedar is something we could pursue a little harder. Schoolyards is not cooperating whatsoever. Grape Streets, I already did Tiata, but we got some more grapes lined up. So that I haven't reached out to yet because I know I'm not in LA. But so some of that stuff on that list is doable. Black Peastones, like 3 dudes from Peastones never came through for me, so I wouldn't expect a Peastone interview on KM Videos no time soon. Cause you only come around to record bullshit, fool. Who you talking about? And what are you talking about? Wrench Mile, Mike Marks, what up? Complex Blackness, yeah, I'm in Vegas, bro. Yeah, I'm in Vegas. I talked to Pops, man. We had a good conversation. Thanks for telling him to call me, man. I appreciate it. You paying, they come, do what? I missed it. Did you see that Blueface fight? No, I didn't see no Blueface fight. Radio tickets are expensive. Boy, it was raining hard in Vegas, man. Lightning like a mug. That lightning wasn't no joke, though. Who do you want to interview? Man, I don't know who I want to interview, man. I don't really have nobody on my list like that. My list was pretty much from back in the day was pretty much somebody from Showline. Probably T. Rogers, man. I'm gonna say T. Rogers. T. Rogers probably be a good interview for me. Warlock, Tookie's friend Warlock. O'Neal from 111. The founder of Trey 57. My partner from Trey 57 moved. I forgot what state he moved to, but he moved somewhere far. I don't have no HTHs lined up, but shit, they more than welcome to come on kevmacvideos. It rains heavy over there in Germany. Elm Street, okay. I don't know if Elm Street will do an interview. I've had several Elm Streets reach out to me. They were kind of mad about some stuff that was said by somebody on KMV. Why are they calling me Kev Rat? They calling me Kev Rat and blocking me. I don't know where you haters come from, man. I don't hate you niggas like that, but whatever. You know, like Fitzgerald said, niggas hate me because I wake up and breathe the same air they breathe. Like, niggas want all the air to theyself. Like, niggas do not want to Kev Mac around. And I ain't done nothing to y'all. Unless I robbed you back in the day, or unless I was retaliating back in the day, which was many years ago. Because I ain't done that to nobody in a long time, man. So I don't know why y'all hating on me. Good looking out, though, for the... Man, y'all just blocking everybody. These fools got enough time to go make all these different names just to come on here and troll. Hey, I like the name Kev Rat, though. So while you using that to bash me, nigga, I like that name. I'm Kev Rat, nigga. I'm Kev Rat, nigga. Ask your baby mama. Unless you want to call me Kev Cat, because I fuck the rats. I don't know if Ice from 30 is still alive. I never seen that dude again, never heard nothing about him. So I don't know, bro. Man, Henny God, I'm trying to tell you, man. I don't know why they spend so much time making all these fake accounts. That just lets you know that's all they do for a living is troll. That's what you call a professional troll. They give a bad eye to the people that ain't even trolling, that just say something that a moderator might not like. But these fools with all these accounts, man, you gotta wonder who they are and what their motive is. And remember I used to always tell y'all about them Trump bots? See, that's what the Trump bots was. They have 1,000 accounts, probably 100,000 accounts. They have somebody in the Middle East or over there in Somalia somewhere sitting in a room set up to just type and send out false information, and you know what I'm saying, make all these accounts and set these accounts up in whatever way they want them set up. That's what these trolls are doing. Who has time to have all these accounts and just keep having them come all back to back to back so fast? These dudes are sitting somewhere with computer software where they got 1 million accounts, homie. And they just hit KevMacVideo, whatever it is they wanted to do. It'll keep you, just tell it what you wanted to do, and you can put it on repeat. So it'll keep doing it over and over and over. It'll go from one name to the next name to the next name. Whatever you want it to do, you just tell it what to do, and they go do it. What Kev Mac lying about now? This nigga say I'm steady lying. What do I lie about? That's the funny part. What do I lie about? Like, nigga, it was told to me several times. And one of my close homies that will put a nigga on blast, that will call you out in person, you know, face to face, in a crowd, one-on-one. He watches all the time. And he'd be telling me, he'd basically be critiquing me. And he said, man, one thing about you, you don't have no extras. He said, all that shit you be saying be true. And he be saying, like, when I start talking about the G's on my block, or like King Real's, Eileen Avenue, he'd be like, yeah, man. He like, man, that shit's real, man. He said, people don't talk about that and bring up them names. And I like how you do that and how you represent them right. So what am I lying about? Like, my close homies know I'm not lying. Who are you to say I'm lying? Troll. King Real, we need a song called Trolls, homie. We need Fitzgerald to sing the troll part. Hey, check this out. Since I brought up Fitzgerald, check this out. I got a homie, right? He lives in Vegas. He does his thing out here in Vegas, right? So I'm sitting, chilling at a spot, and he probably was about 30 feet from me. And I could see him do this out my peripheral, so I look. I got the street instincts. So I look, and he dressed all fly, and he KevMacVideo, this is for show. In front of everybody. It was so smooth, so unrehearsed, man. That shit was bomb. And he sang his ass off. I was like, man, that shit was hard. Hey, that was some funny shit, man. That was some real funny shit. Caught me off guard. But he had Fitzgerald's tune down to a science, but he had a smooth ass voice without the southern accent. Proper. Yeah, he got Fitzgerald lyrics down packed up. Why you took it down? Because I don't want to be in court. I don't want to be summoned to court. I don't want you guys saying Kev was in court. I don't want you guys saying that video was played in court. That's why. Can we sometimes use a little common sense? Can we sometimes protect the culture? Can we sometimes understand that I do things for a reason? Can we please understand that I'm not trying to get nobody in trouble here? So I don't want these things to end up in court when somebody does get in trouble. It's not that hard to understand. Can you imagine? Like, check this out. All bullshit aside, Joe. Can you imagine somebody's in court, right? Like, I already been hit up about Mad Ronald. video of Mad Ronald is in Mad Ronald's indictment. Yeah, they indicting him on your video. For real? Yeah, for real. And then I thought about it. Mad Ronald copied my videos and put them on his channel. So that was Mad Ronald that put that video out there. They following Mad Ronald. They wasn't following me. I'm not in the indictment. The video's in the indictment. So could you imagine if somebody else facing a federal crime for racketeering and murder, and I'm in court? Even if I'm in court to say this nigga is the greatest nigga on earth. I seen this nigga walking down the aisle in church with Jesus. I seen him carrying Jesus' robe. I seen him trying to save Jesus from getting hung by the Jews. Like Monster Cody said, they gonna have me going. Like I'm doing something. It can't be that cool, because y'all gonna say I was telling. Y'all gonna say I was pointing him out. Y'all gonna be like, I was a witness, I'm a rat, and all that old shit. Come on, man, I know how this game go, man. I'm not just no dummy. I was born at night, but I wasn't born last night. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man, we know how this game go, man. I'm not trying to get 1 million views over some drama. I'm not trying to become the controversial man on the back, on the sweat, on the blood of a homie getting locked up. You feel me? You know what I tell the homies? This is what I tell the homies. I may look dumb, I may act dumb, I may even be dumb, but I'm not that dumb. Like, I'm really for the culture. I'm not for locking niggas up. I'm not for niggas getting life sentences. I'm not for working with the federal government to solve crimes. That's not my position. You know, I tell you, we don't want to know about crimes. But if you speak on crimes, make sure they've already been adjudicated in court. Make sure you already did time for them or got found innocent. We don't need all that. I don't need to know who you shot or who shot you. I don't need to know who you robbed. I don't need to know none of that. If you volunteer that, that's on you. Just like I talk about shit I did all the time, because I know what was on my phone recordings. I know what's been in my court cases. I know what I've been to court for. So I speak on me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem speaking on me. But if you want to speak on yourself, know your limits. Box yourself in, man. Don't go outside the lines of that box. We don't want to know what you went to prison for. If you went to prison for child molestation or rape, homie, or killing abroad, or whatever, shooting yourself, nigga, that's your business. That ain't my business unless you offer that. If you feel like that's a good story and you want to tell it, or you want the viewers to know you a little better, then you tell it. I'm not asking you what you went to prison for unless you ask me to ask you some shit like that. We got a lot of trolls, man. Trolls make me want to come back on every night. I appreciate you, trolls. Y'all gonna make me turn up and come on all the time, like all these other YouTubers, man. Like O'Shea Jackson. Like O'Shea probably drops 5 or 6 videos a day. Like this nigga must have a checklist of every celebrity, and he just picks out who he gonna talk about today. And then he repeats it over and over, like all week long he goes in on the same celebrity. Like he finds out what celebrity junk y'all want to hear about, and then he hammers it. So that would be like me talking about Rebo every day or Monster Cody every day, because I know that's what y'all want to hear about. Get him, Jank. What up, homie? I just seen about 7 of your cousins get off a bus, man. Look like they moving into the neighborhood. Oh, that's cool that he got a production team. I didn't know he had a production team, but he does get a lot of content. And he is a lot more professional than I am, that's for sure. But teamwork make the dream work, homie. That's why I said on Picaro Street with Eyeball Tourist. That's why I was saying, I don't know how much of it he put on there or what he cut out, but that's why I was saying, S-Mac makes my job a lot easier. Like, this job was so stressful when I had the magazine, because I did all the damn work. I had guys basically funding the magazine, helping me out financially and pushing it. So basically like marketing and advertisement and selling it. But that was too much work. It gave me a headache. With this right here, S-Mac does so much great research. He does so much reminding me, refresher courses. You know what I mean? So that makes my job easier. Now I can edit while research is being done. I can edit and think about how I'm going to put this video together while articles are getting sent to me. And then I could talk to somebody, get a name and shit, and I could just shoot it to S-Mac. Or I could shoot incidents to S-Mac to help with his research. It make it so much easier, and it's not a headache. So now what I do, I just be like, man, S-Mac, I'm burnt out. I'm finna go kick it, man. I'm finna go kick it with a broad, give me something to eat, or go sit in the casino and watch sports when I get tired. So it's like, it's no frustration. Like, the trolls don't even frustrate me. What frustrates me is people that get into my circle to where I'm having one-on-one conversations with you and giving you insight, and then you turn on me. That's what make me mad. Other than that, what Monster Cody say about you check his blood pressure, ain't nothing but courage in there. You check my DNA, ain't nothing but crippin' up in there. Hey, I'm just saying, man. I ain't said tripping, I'm just saying. I'm just having a good time. I'm not even tripping off no troll. So if you think trolling makes me mad, you got it all twisted, man. If you're going to waste your time making all them accounts and getting timed out and banned, that's on you, bro. I don't have a problem with you. You're trolling, man. I'm just saying, man. That's right, that's right. That's what's up, man. Blood and Cuz, what up, homeboy? Who had the Playboy name first, the Crips or the Essays? Brother man, or the other man. You know that Playboys, the Mexican Playboys, Southside Playboys, you know they had the name first. Just like pretty much any essay gang in LA, man. Essay's been around gang banging, man. The Crips and Blood thing is considered new to them. But you know what's funny? You know, if you got any Southside partners, right, and you talk to your Southside partners, they'll tell you respectfully and jokingly that Crips and Bloods is new. Like, this is some new shit, right? And it's true. Like, history don't lie. You gotta go with the history, right? But what they don't talk about, what they don't like to talk about and won't talk about, is them saying nigga, them wearing Jordans, them listening to rap music. You know what I'm saying? Them watching Soul Train, because they don't watch Soul Train in the pen, man. That's like, man, that's a fight waiting to happen, man. That's like walking outside in your slippers, my nigga. Like, you slipping, you on the yard with your slippers on, you tripping, right? But then you got all these gangs, these tag banging gangs, and these dancers, these football teams in black communities that end up banging. So yeah, Mexicans is first. Mexicans laid the groundwork in California, on the West Coast and Southern California, without question. But then look how many Hispanic gangs that picked up the black lingo, the black culture, and started banging because of blacks. Look how many essays claim Crip blood of Peru and then end up banging a Southside gang because of the pressures. You figure, go, you know what I'm saying? Go figure. So yeah, y'all first, but y'all don't talk about the Mexicans that got their influence from the blacks. So that's what I be tripping off of. I always say we all, no matter where you from, East Coast, West Coast, black or brown, we borrow things from each other's culture. But some people got so much pride and bravado that it hurts them to admit it, or they so blinded by their own racism they don't see it. You feel me? Borrowed. You got a better word for it? What? Stolen? Copied? Imitated? That's what I'm saying, Asiatic Supreme. Always. Emulated. Y'all funny, man. Y'all real funny. Kevmac ain't did nothing. How did Kevmac do that? Explain that one. I don't know how you gonna put that off on me, bros, but hey, if that's what you want to do, nigga. I wonder who you gonna blame for putting your daddy dick in your mama mouth. Like Kevmac did that too. Like Kevmac pulled his zipper down and whipped his shit out and stuck it in your mama mouth for your daddy, nigga. Like I don't get where y'all come up with this shit. Like, but if you want to shoot jokes and you want to shoot some bullshit, let's shoot the bullshit, nigga. I'm with all that bullshit too, though. Like, nigga, I will go there quick, nigga, on your mama and your daddy. Because you just like your daddy, old soft-ass buster. Only difference is your daddy didn't have a computer. You know what I mean? Your daddy was busy smashing roaches and setting rat traps behind your refrigerator and up under your stove, nigga. Like, come on, man. Let's keep that shit 100, nigga. Like, how do you just come on here and your word is gold, nigga, and you shoot me down? This ain't your channel, nigga. You don't have to come watch this channel. You don't have to listen to me, watch me, follow me, imitate me, or none of that shit. But you choose to, nigga, because you want me to be your daddy. You know when you was growing up, you said, mama, why you didn't have a baby by that nigga right? Say your piece, nigga. Show us your face, nigga. Screenshot your address, too. What's happening on July 31st? Nothing. Just a video, part 2 of Playboy Gangsters. July 29th, part 1, Playboy Gangsters, OG Jesse James, interviewed by S-Mac. And like I say, I think it's a good interview, and it serves its purpose. I think its purpose is going to be actually bigger than the interview itself. But a lot of good pictures, no extras, no lying, no talking shit. He also answers a question for those that's not informed on prison politics, where recruitment was taking place between one organization and Fresh Fish. I didn't want to really ruin the surprise, but we got somebody else in the interview talk a little bit about prison politics. I'm not sure how many parts. It wasn't one of our long, extensive interviews like S-Mac liked to get down, but it's pretty detailed. We kind of cut off a little early. We cut off a little early, but we covered all of the origins and the origins of their street beefs, origins of, the dance and the pop locking and stuff like that. And we didn't go deep into prison, but I think it's a good interview. Noodles Capone, what up, homie? We're not having an S-Mac interview, Kev Mac. I'm not doing none of my gang history. I'm not doing no gang history. I say it all the time. You want to talk about the magazine or you want to talk about kevmacvideos, we could do that. I'm not talking about me. I'm nobody, man. When I tell you from 60s, it's so many riders and reputables and was around before me, and I'm nothing compared to the hitters from 60. I don't have nothing to share about that. You feel me? I'm just me. I'll talk about Kev Mac. You want to talk about some gambling, the book. You want to talk about some hoes. You want to talk about that, we can talk about that. But you're not going to get what am I going to give you? Our founders are still around to give you the history of the originals. They can still tell you about the beginning of 60s and neighborhood and all that stuff. What I'm going to give you? But I'm out of here, y'all, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, though. Y'all take it easy. Good looking out, Super Chats. Good looking out for y'all that sat around and watched the trolls troll me. Appreciate y'all. Y'all take it easy, man. Peace.